video today. Guess what we're playing? You wanna know? The answer is Cooking Sim Beyond. Today we're gonna make crumble bread faster than I can bake in my oven. So let's give it a shot and see if it works. Let's start with new games. Play in the classic kitchen. Also later, I will go through career mode, and do me a favor, leave a comment down below if you think that I should continue. Now, I know a lot of people ask you to subscribe within the first 2 seconds of the video, and that can be pretty annoying because they haven't given you anything to base the fact that you're subscribing off of. It's like, I haven't earned, you haven't got, how do I say this? I haven't earned your subscription if I've given you nothing to work with. If I go into the first 5 seconds of a video drumming up drama and saying things like, "Hello everybody, it's Creo Plays, welcome back to a new video, like and subscribe," yet no one is going to want to subscribe just because I give nothing to work with and no reason to subscribe. So, at any time, I'm not asking you now, but if you think I've earned it, then please let me know. My favorite woodworking channel, Blacktail Studio. Cam from Blacktail Studio. One thing he always says is a lot of people think he's the Bob Ross of woodworking. One brush stroke, he would think that he messed it up, and then about 5 brush strokes later, he's like, nope, he definitely should have done that. So bear with me in the video. While it might be boring in the beginning, it gets a lot better towards the end. So today we're making creme brulee, and I will check out career mode if you want me to. So we're gonna begin. 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. And we need a small pot. I'm going to use what I like to call a free-range cooktop, which is just a griddle, and the way that I use it as a free-range cooktop is I can just place any pot or pan I want on top of the griddle, and it will work. So if I need to keep food hot, I put a plate on the griddle, and it will heat up the plate and keep the food hot. But today I'll actually make use of the Cooking Simulator oven. Now, if you've ever played the PC version, and you haven't seen me play the PC version, so I will on this channel at some point, the big thing you're going to see here is, compared to the PC version, everything is way undersized. Like, you'll notice how small everything is. And there will probably be a couple people saying, damn, your restaurant's never gonna make anywhere. You're not wearing gloves. Everyone's gonna hate you and think that your food's horrible. Okay, well, stop complaining, safety nerds. I'm going to put some gloves on. Let's see. Interactus do glovis. How do I... Glove 1. Glove 2. See, now I am wearing gloves. I prefer one white glove and one black glove so you can tell which hand is which hand. This is my left hand in case my controllers get mixed up. Even though it feels weird, there's a lot more to base your stuff off of. Step 1, we're going to increase the hygiene of this place. And I do have a controller drift, so if it becomes choppy, or my controllers, I'm just teleporting around, that is because my drift, every time I push the trigger it drifts to the left. So every time my controller... So you might notice I'm randomly teleporting around. That's because if I don't aim my controller down for a certain amount of time, it will teleport me everywhere I don't want to go. So step 1, we're going to start here by disposing of these bad eggshells. Here we go. And those should now disappear if I push the pan in. And I look, those are in the trash can. Hopefully that doesn't lag out or anything. So I'll place that there, get my eggs ready, and get a small pot so I can start making the creme brulee. Now if you want to go ahead and look up a creme brulee recipe right now, so you have something to tell me that I'm wrong, please do so and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because in real life, in the kitchen right next to me, creme brulee is being made, so I know what I'm doing. And I'm probably going to have to take a break when it gets out of the oven, because I still have to torch it. Speaking of, there's a lot of people who misuse the butane torch for things like this. I would like to test the effectiveness of the fire extinguisher in VR, because I can actually freehand it. So let's just quickly light the floor on fire. As you can see, not realistic. This CO2 carbon dioxide fire extinguisher is way too effective. See, it takes about 10 seconds for me to spray in the area and the entire thing to go away. But I just like to season up my floor a little bit. That burn out of control. This one I have to put out the gas can here. That's legitimately going to be catastrophic. Beep. So wait about 0.2 seconds. Spray it over there first. This area. So I can actually put this out as many times as this is really funny. So the entire section lights 2 seconds. That's so now that we have tested how effective this actually is, and I'm just going to quickly do a check that you never saw to ensure that I am recording. Descus Dutopus. Alright, mic's on, so you guys can hear me. Never mind. Should have checked that before I started. That looks very unprofessional. I'm not professional. So anyway, we have our creme brulee going. Let's get our, we need a small pot. That's why I got the tablet. So I got carried away there. So we're going to go ahead and get a small pot here going. It's a very small pot. Get that small pot. You're gonna get our eggs. And you're just gonna do that. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to get the egg beater and we're going to beat those eggs. Now that the eggs are beaten, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get sugar and we're going to get the milk. And you might say, well, this isn't cakes and cookies, you can't actually bake stuff. And well, that is true. There are always substitutes and things that can be done to still have this be good. So, milk, heavy cream, is that all of it? Yep, that's all of them. Hey cat, stop attacking my wire. Yes, I have 2 cats. I got them last year. They're beautiful, and hopefully you've seen my video about them called Playful Mino. There are 2 cats. One's Mino, one's Cecil. One's cuter, and the other one's more handsome. So they both have their equals to each other. It's chicken broth. Whoa, so with this one specific thing you have to do is, it's called a double boiler, where you have to put your object in a pot that's being boiled in a pot, and double boilers can get weird. So as long as I take my fire extinguisher and dispose of that because we're not going to need it. We got that there, so let's see, that's everything there. We just need sugar. That should be salt. Sugar looks like 2 cubes, so help me find it. Oi, soy Dora! Help me find the sugar! Oh, hi, soy Dora! Oh, hi, soy Dora! Do you see the sugar? I see the sugar! You wonder what I just did? This is crouch. If you hit X on an Oculus controller, crouch, stand up, and double tap to tippy toe. How do I up the dang amount? I need to buy more sugar. It's not going to get me enough sugar fast enough, so if we go into spices, look for S, should be towards the end, sugar. We just want to turn that on. Beat and mix that up. Make sure there's nothing solid left in there. Oh, the cat left. You know, so that's that. So now we have a beautiful thing. Got to bring that to a boil. Let's give it a quick taste. Got sour cream, milk, egg, and sugar. Wait, did I say sour cream? I meant we got the heavy cream. So, here's how this is going to work. We are going to build a double boiler in Cooking Sim in a very simple way. So we're just going to ladle some water out of a bucket. We're going to do that, and the 50 ml ladle should be all I need. So walk over here, flick that on, fill the ladle, flick that off. Test that dump anything. Nope, that don't dump nothing. Flick that back on. Get it in there so it starts filling. Whoa, that's gonna glitch my game. It's gonna turn on both to make that go faster. $100 liters of water. Now our double boiler is prepared for the oven. Just gonna open up the oven. Can't pull out that tray, but I can go over there, pull that bowl over. Oh, wait. Hover info. Great, now hover me info about this. What is it? It's tasting. So is it cooked? How much do I need to look at this to see if it's... See, I have to guesstimate if things are cooked because I don't know how to figure that out yet. I will figure that out before career mode. So you want to see something really weird? So I'm going to take a very small percentage of the small pot that somehow fits in this ladle. I'm going to dump it in here and it's going to be over the bowl. Do you see the size of this ladle? Liquid is way over in the game. So... and that is now in there. And that, just dump a little out into the pan, we don't mind. We can make multiple batches of this. So yeah, there's always that oven. If we're asked to make trout, I'm probably going to revert to using that oven, because it is a very nice oven. Boop. Double boil it a little bit, pop it in, bake it. Okay, we're going to wait for that to do its thing, set the timer. 120, 130. Let that do its thing, go get brown sugar while I'm waiting. Should be all the way at the top if I'm correct. It'd be Basil Bay Black. Oh, guess we're gonna have to do it another way. So now we got the cream. Now we gotta wait 1 minute, and while we're waiting that 1 minute, I'm gonna go ahead and make a beautiful dinner, or something like that. So I want to show you the cutting capabilities, and whoa, that goes through my head. I'm gonna quickly show you the cutting capabilities here. So I'm just gonna grab a steak. So why not? Make some steak and fries. So I pop the steak on the griddle. I'm gonna oil the griddle, put some steak on it. Gotta go get the oil. And that is probably starch, and I need sugar. Not what I needed. Salt. Probably. See, there's this thing here called a spice bowl. Salt, correct. My creme brulee has been baked. Sugar, give me it. Nope, stop teleporting me away. And this is our creme brulee. After I quickly heat that up. The torch definitely helps when you're doing stuff. So we're not baking the fries, we are going to easily cover them. So you're gonna take this, just gonna pick up my steak, just gonna oil that grill up real good. That grill nice and oiled, break it. That'll all get cooked. And that would be the oven. 1 minute.